In a serene forest, under the shade of a Bodhi tree, Gautama Buddha sat in deep meditation. The tranquil atmosphere was occasionally disturbed by the chirping of birds and the gentle rustling of leaves. One day, a man named Arjuna, who was burdened by sorrow and frustration, approached the Buddha, seeking guidance. Arjuna bowed respectfully before the Buddha and shared his troubles. "Great sage," he began, "my life is filled with sorrow and confusion. I have lost my wealth, my family is in disarray, and my mind is restless. I do not know peace. Please, help me find a way out of this misery." The Buddha opened his eyes and looked at Arjuna with deep compassion. "Arjuna," he said softly, "life is full of suffering, but it is also full of potential for peace and happiness. The key lies in understanding the nature of suffering and the path to overcoming it." The Buddha began to explain, "There are four noble truths that one must understand. First, life involves suffering, dukkha. Second, the cause of suffering is desire and attachment. Third, there is an end to suffering, nirodha. And fourth, there is a path that leads to the end of suffering, which is the Noble Eightfold Path." The Buddha continued, "The Noble Eightfold Path consists of right understanding, right intent, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. By following this path, one can find liberation from suffering." Arjuna pondered the Buddha's words. He realized that his suffering was largely due to his attachment to material possessions and his desires. He also recognized that his actions and thoughts had strayed from the righteous path. Buddha then taught Arjuna the practice of mindfulness. "Be present in each moment, Arjuna. Observe your thoughts and actions without judgment. This will help you to understand the impermanent nature of life and reduce your suffering." The Buddha then shared a sermon on loving kindness. Metta, cultivate love and compassion for all beings, Arjuna. By doing so, you will create positive energy that will help to heal your mind and the world around you.
Arjuna spent several days with the Buddha, practicing the teachings and meditating. He felt a profound transformation within himself. His mind became calmer, and his heart was filled with compassion and understanding. When Arjuna returned to his village, he was a changed man. He shared the Buddha's teachings with his family and friends, helping them to find peace and happiness. Arjuna's life was no longer defined by his troubles, but by his newfound wisdom and compassion. Arjuna never forgot the Buddha's teachings. He often returned to the forest to meditate under the Bodhi tree, expressing his gratitude for the wisdom that had changed his life. The teachings of the Buddha continued to guide him, bringing peace and fulfillment. The teachings of Gautama Buddha have guided countless people like Arjuna on the path to peace and enlightenment. His wisdom transcends time, offering a way to overcome suffering and find true happiness. And so, the teachings of the Buddha continue to light the way for all who seek peace and understanding, reminding us that the path to happiness begins within.